Have you ever been in a situation where something is going on and you don't agree with it and but the people around you are doing it anyway, or a decision that was made that you don't agree with or that you think is wrong, or someone's behavior is really inappropriate, or some situation where you think that it should be different, either the situation or the people or the decisions or whatever. And as you're feeling this way, you start to feel frustrated. You start to think about it over and over again and ask yourself constantly, why is this happening? Why are they doing this? I can't believe they're thinking this way or they're doing it this way. And then you get completely drained in your energy because you're going around and around in this negative loop of why can't they do something different? If we haven't met yet, I am Elaine Louise Stewart, and I work with women who are 50 and above who feel lost in their lives and are ready to find their way back. I was recently in a situation where this sort of all came back to me. There were people there who were unhappy with the decisions that were being made. They were not happy at all about the situation that was happening in front of them. And it got me thinking about how often we set ourselves up in our own life to be kind of miserable, right? We don't accept what's happening. We don't agree with it. And what I really find is that we have this tendency to blame others, to judge others, and really that just spirals us in a loop that we can't quite get out of. And this is a little something that I call resistance. And I can tell you that I have experienced resistance in a lot of my life. And of course, I have created it because I don't agree with somebody, or I don't like their behavior, or something about the situation is distressing me. And so the more I think about it, the more I try to work it out, the more I try to interfere with what other people are doing, the more frustrated I feel, the more drained I feel. It's almost like I have a brick wall in front of me, and I'm trying to push that wall over just with my energy and my shoulder. And I can tell you right now that doesn't get you very far. However, there's this other side of resistance, which is called acceptance. And when I have been in a situation where I have truly literally fought against an idea or something that is really immovable, that I have absolutely no control over, I have just been emptied of my energy. But the minute I decide, you know what, it's not mine to do, and I accept this situation, I don't have to like it, I don't have to love it, I don't have to agree with it. But by accepting it, then I release all of this awful energy, this negative energy, and I start to get my good energy back. Because suddenly I'm not taking up, that resistance isn't taking up so much space in my life. And I can step back, and instead of asking, why are they doing this? I can ask, what is it inside me that is distressing me? Because what I'll tell you is, in many ways, resistance is something that we almost are projecting onto other people. Like, why didn't they make this decision in this way? And is it really about them, or is it about me? Like, would I have made a decision like that? And I would be distressed with myself. It's kind of a fine line. Once you hit acceptance, though, let me tell you, it changes everything. And the reason is because resistance requires a lot of energy that is really wasted. We can't change things, first of all, that have already happened, whether we did them or somebody else, right? You can't change the past. However, when I feel myself in resistance to something, I can recognize it and I can pull myself back and say, now, wait a minute. First of all, there's nothing I can do about this situation. It's way bigger than me. I don't have the opportunity or the tools or anything to do anything about this. It isn't mine to do. But what I can do is I can look inside myself and say, how is this situation affecting me? How am I letting it affect me? Am I doing this to myself? Am I making myself miserable? Well, probably. But there's a way that when we accept that, the only thing you can control is yourself. And I'm sure you've heard that a million times, but sometimes we forget. And so when it's really something you can control, you can do something about it, which will change everything. So I have 3 takeaways for you. The first is resistance is often where your energy gets stuck, and it can be costing you more than you realize. Number 2, you don't have to like something to accept it. Accepting it just lets you basically let it go and get your own energy back. Acceptance simply means that you stop fighting what has already happened or is out of your control. And number 3, when you release what you can't control, you can come back to yourself. And there's tremendous power in that. So if something in this video resonated with you, I hope that you'll subscribe and then we can walk this path together. Thank you for being here and listening. And you've done hard things before. And this is just the next step.